All right, so the first thing I have to do is pull some of that stuff off the top of there, because the last time I had a fire that big, I made small children cry and some of the parents went home. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is James and this is Killing It Country. We've got a few people over tonight. We're gonna have a big campfire, but the campfire's way too big. It's gonna be out of control. So I'm gonna let my buddy run the excavator and we'll pull it apart a little bit, make it a little more manageable. Let's do it. Alright guys, so it's a couple of days later now. You probably saw me running the Mini X, tearing apart that fire pit. Mini X did an awesome job. This giant fire pit, you know, every year I seem to accumulate a pile somewhere on the property, and I'm on hot standby for a big party. See what I did there? Hot standby? Forget it. Anyways, this year it's just not working out. Every time I try to plan something, it fizzles out, or like the other night, it started to rain, so I am just gonna burn this pile. I don't want to stare at it anymore. So I'm going to grab my little propane tank and my torch, and we will light this thing up and feed stuff into it in a controlled manner so that it doesn't go crazy. And we'll see what kind of a little video we can turn out for you. Let's do it. All right. This is almost empty. Well, that's annoying. A little too much flow, maybe. There we go. Looks like it's rusting. No, maybe not. Burn, baby, burn. Who doesn't love a good campfire? Or terrifying inferno. I bet I won't have to have that torch in there for very long. I've got some plans for this area here, so I can't have, you know, a giant pile of brush and a whole bunch of ashes just hanging around. I need to clean this spot up so I can move forward with my plans. Did not take long at all. Hello, madam. I don't know. What are you guys playing?
A scary game. Just don't even come down here.
A scary game, eh?
Don't even come down
I did not see your sister, no. Don't get lost. Oh, here's another one. And what are you? Something. Okay, I promise I won't put it on YouTube. I'm totally lying. Oh yeah. Better not get too crazy with the smoke. We usually have a big party in the summertime, affectionately referred to as the Hootenanny, but COVID times being what they are, haven't been able to do it the last few years. Now that I've got the Woodland Mills WC-46 wood chipper, I have no reason to have piles of brush around like this. All these wood chips. I should have blown these into the bushes. Somebody's probably saying, how come you're not using the excavator to put that material on top of the fire? Well, it's a good question, but I just don't think I'm good enough on that machine to be stuffing the end of it into a raging inferno. But I also don't want to do it because I have the hydraulic ditching bucket installed and, you know, hydraulic lines. I don't want to put those near the fire either. Imagine how big that fire would be right now if I'd have left that stuff on top. Wet wood chips. That'll slow her down. All right, maybe time to throw a post up on the gram. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at killingitcountry. You want to be in a picture with me? Sure. Sit here. There you go. I'm gonna throw that box spring on very last because I want to be able to then pick the steel out to take to scrap metal. And maybe we'll take a break from that for a few minutes. So you guys, you heard me in the opening of this video talk about how one of the last times I had a campfire like this, I made small children cry and some of the adults went home, and that's not really an exaggeration. It was a really big pile, and admittedly, Marcy, it was a little bit extreme. It was too big to burn. If I have a picture, I'll show you. I did have a garden hose out, you know, just in case, but garden hose didn't have a chance, would never have a chance against a fire like this if it ever got out of control. I actually, as I stood there with the garden hose, trying to just wet the area at the base of the fire, the knuckle that was actually closest to the fire, I don't know, it was the knuckle on my middle finger or the next one over, actually had second-degree burns on it the next day. I had a great big blister filled with water. It was really gross, but yeah, it was a hot fire. So I try not to do that anymore. It's hot enough to the point now where some of the brush from the last time I burned on the sides, I can't really get to it because it's too warm. But I have lots of stuff on the other side that I can start throwing on top. I tell you what, I'm gonna have to dig one big ash hole. Oh, I don't care whether you measure in Fahrenheit or Celsius, that is too many degrees to be picking off the brush close to the sides there. We'll have to wait until it cools down. I'll just throw stuff in from here. A lot of this brush came from this Forest Road project right down here. Anybody that's been following my channel for a while knows all about the Forest Road. and I'm kind of excited to get back at it. But the bugs in the summertime, forget it. Okay guys, I'm just gonna use the lawnmower quick. Should we throw that mattress on?
What?
Should we throw this mattress on?
Oh, let's see this. First, Daddy, watch this. Ready? Oh, this is better. I made a hole.
I see that.
Oh, this is better. Hey,
Okay,
this is better.
this is gonna burn pretty quick. Oh, look at all the branches underneath the mattress.
Ooh.
Let's throw those on first. You know why I'm burning the mattress last, or the box spring last? Because you always save the best for last. No, I'm just kidding. That's correct, because there's metal in it. And if we burned it first, then the metal would be buried. But now, hopefully the metal will be left on top. Tomorrow morning I can pick it off. All right. Definitely warm. Holy. Good grief. Yep. Pretty much gone. Just the wooden frame left. That box spring is probably 30 or 35 years old. So if you're thinking of commenting and saying, that could have been donated to somebody that needs a box spring, don't worry. There was no life left in it. It was dirty and time to go.
Can I throw this in?
Yeah, go for it.
Ah, it went right in.
Did go right in.
Oh my God.
It's like
It's
like the Price is Right Plinko Redneck Campfire Edition. I don't think you're allowed to say redneck anymore, but what are you gonna do? Well, we got that burned up. I don't know if you can still see me or not, but I think I'm just gonna let that burn overnight, and we'll come back out in the morning and check it out. There will undoubtedly be some material around the outside of that fire that I will once again have to push into the middle. The ashes will be plenty hot to light back up again. So we'll see you right now. Well, all right, it is officially the next day. I can definitely still smell the campfire. I did my best to get that drone up in the air last night, you know. I moved myself to the house and saw the sunset and thought it would be pretty nice to get some footage, but man, it just seems like the sun goes down so fast. By the time you get the drone in the air, you've kind of lost the moment. So let's have a look here. Oh yeah. Not much left on that mattress. All right, mix it up and throw this stuff in, I guess. Well, that's how I do it. So be honest, is my day after a campfire cleanup campfire bigger than your original campfire? It's okay, but we know how to have campfires around here. Well, this has been a great fire pit location, but you're probably witnessing the last time I'll ever have a campfire here. You know, with the forest road coming through and what I have planned for back here, it won't make sense for me to burn here anymore. I'm going to have to get rid of these ashes somewhere in one of the next videos, I guess. Nothing like an automatic campfire where the logs just roll right where you want them. This is where they'll roll out of the fire now. Well, I guess that's going to be a wrap for this video, guys. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day in the country. Winter's coming. I woke up this morning, the temperature inside the house was lower than the set point of the air conditioner, which means we know what's coming. It's going to get colder. This is a great time of year for those of you that are looking for the opportunity to do some lawn care, top dressing, overseeding. The earth is warm, but the atmospheric temperature is cooler, so it's easier to get that grass to go. I might look at getting into some of those projects for the month of September. We'll see how things go. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. We'll see you in the next one.